Archangel Michael says, bank executive stunned by your account. A secret miracle check worth trillions just got deposited in your name. You have only 2 minutes to see who sent it. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to reveal is not ordinary. Archangel Michael himself is moving through the heavens, and he has just whispered your name. In the corridors of light, a bank executive sat at his desk staring at numbers that made no sense. He blinked twice, rubbed his eyes, and leaned closer, because there, in your account, something impossible had appeared. A check not written with ink, but sealed with the golden hand of God. Not millions. Not billions. But trillions, beyond imagination, and every digit of that miracle was aligned with your destiny. Stay here till the end, because what happens next is not by accident. In the unseen, the angels gathered, and Michael himself touched the ledger of heaven and said, "Transfer it now." He did not mean only money, but health, love, freedom, restoration, and a future so bright it cannot be hidden. The executive gasped, because the name on the check was yours. And it bore no signature of man, it bore the signature of eternity. Do not move away from this message. Heaven has written you into the story of abundance. The clock is already ticking, and Michael says you have only 2 minutes to recognize who sent it. Look closely, it is not from strangers, not from earthly banks. It is sent directly from the throne above, sealed in light, carried by angels, and released into your life at this very moment. Your name is shining in the books of destiny. The miracle check is not paper, it is power. It is the repayment of every tear you cried, every night you felt empty, every time you were overlooked. Michael says heaven is balancing the scales and multiplying what was stolen. What the world cannot explain, heaven calls your inheritance. Right now, you are standing in front of a door that will not open again. Michael is holding it wide, and the miracle is flowing like a river with your name engraved on every wave. Do not let your eyes wander, stay till the last word, because in these 2 minutes, the secret sender is revealed. It is your Creator, the one who never forgot you, the one who writes checks not with currency, but with glory. And today, that glory is deposited in you. Do not move away, because the vision is still unfolding. The bank executive who first saw your name could not breathe for a moment. His hands trembled as he whispered, "How can one person carry this much blessing?" The room grew brighter, because Archangel Michael was standing there, unseen by others, but commanding the transfer. He leaned close to the executive's ear and said, "It is not money alone, it is destiny being credited. Stay with me, because in this very moment, the heavens are showing the true meaning of the check. Every digit, every number is alive with light. Imagine 1,000,000,000,000 rays of glory breaking into your life all at once. This is not imagination, it is your inheritance being unlocked after years of delay. The angels are shouting, 'Release it now, release it now.' and the vaults of heaven are opening wide. Michael says you are not chosen by accident. This was written long ago, before you even knew how to dream this big. The miracle check is not limited to currency, it represents breakthroughs that will shake your entire future. Opportunities that were denied are now racing toward you. Closed doors are unlocking. Hidden favor is pouring out. Every obstacle is dissolving as if it never existed. The secret sender is smiling, because he has always known your worth. This check is the proof that you are remembered, celebrated, and elevated. Do not scroll, do not look away, because the next breath you take could be the very second the miracle manifests in your reality. Michael is declaring over you, what is written in heaven cannot be erased on earth. And now, as the bank executive bows his head in awe, he realizes this transaction is not from human systems. It is supernatural. It is irreversible. It is stamped by eternity. And your name is glowing at the very center of it. Listen closely, because what Archangel Michael is showing right now is even greater than before. The miracle check you heard about is not a simple paper slip, it is alive with energy, it pulses like a heartbeat, carrying your name in golden letters that cannot fade. In the heavenly vault, angels surround it, singing songs of celebration, because they know your moment has arrived. Stay right here until the end, because this revelation is for you alone. The bank executive who first saw it is still in shock. He keeps repeating your name, wondering how one person could hold so much power in their destiny. But Michael stands behind him, commanding the records to align, whispering, "This is not man's decision, this is heaven's decree." The numbers written are beyond comprehension, stretching further than the eye can see. They represent promises kept, blessings multiplied, and doors that will swing open faster than you can imagine. This check is not about wealth alone, it is about restoration of everything you thought was lost. Time, relationships, dreams, opportunities, all of it has been deposited back into your account of destiny. Do not even think of leaving, because what is being revealed right now is priceless. Michael has declared your name 3 times in the courts of heaven, and with every declaration, a wave of favor has been released. The ground beneath you is shifting, the atmosphere around you is charged, and the miracle is no longer waiting, it is active, it is moving, it is finding its way into your life. And now, as the executive watches with trembling hands, he sees the check transforming. It glows brighter, and suddenly, he understands, it is not signed with ink, but sealed with fire. The sender is none other than the one who created you, the one who has never forgotten you. And Michael says, do not doubt, do not fear, because this miracle is already yours. The moment is still unfolding, and Archangel Michael says you must not look away. The miracle check is now glowing brighter than the sun, filling the entire room with a golden light that no one can explain. The bank executive who once trembled now falls silent, because he realizes this is no ordinary transaction. He whispers, "This belongs to a chosen soul, and that soul is you. Stay right here, because every second reveals a deeper truth. The check worth trillions is more than wealth, it is a living testimony that your life has been marked by heaven. Every digit carries the weight of answered prayers, every number echoes the promises spoken over you long before you were born." Michael lifts the check high in the unseen realm and proclaims, "This is sealed. This is final. No force on earth can cancel it." The air around you is charged as if creation itself is celebrating. Angels are moving like streams of light, delivering portions of this miracle into every area of your destiny. What was delayed is suddenly accelerated. What was broken is suddenly restored. What was hidden is now revealed. And the beauty of it all is that your name shines at the center of this divine release. Do not move away, because this is the moment the sender is revealed with full clarity. The signature burns with eternal fire, and above it is written, "From the throne of the Almighty." No man, no system, no power can alter what has been deposited. Michael says this check is more than paper, it is prophecy fulfilled, it is heaven's reward, it is your inheritance being delivered at last. And as the light continues to expand, you will feel it, the shift, the opening, the unstoppable flow of favor. The check has already cleared. The miracle is not coming, it has arrived. And it carries one name only, yours. Right now, Archangel Michael says the miracle is entering a new stage. The check that stunned the bank executive has now left his hands. It is moving through realms unseen, carried by light faster than thought, faster than time. And where is it going? Directly to you. Your name shines like a crown on its surface, and nothing can intercept it. Stay here until the last word, because this vision is alive. The executive tries to explain what he witnessed, but his voice shakes. He says, "I saw numbers that should not exist, blessings beyond human logic." He knows this was not a mistake, it was a heavenly assignment. And Michael whispers to him, "Do not fear, this soul is chosen." The check now opens like a scroll of fire, revealing more than money. It shows scenes of your future, houses filled with laughter, doors opening without struggle, relationships healed, and a life overflowing with joy. Every promise that once felt far away has been pulled closer, written line by line into your inheritance. Do not scroll away, because what comes next is the deepest revelation yet. The signature on the check glows brighter, and suddenly the letters rearrange themselves into one message. This is the repayment of every battle, every tear, every silent night. Nothing was wasted. Michael stands with his sword of light and declares, "What has been released will multiply without end." And now, as the angels surround you, the air itself feels different. The miracle check has already cleared in heaven's bank. It is not waiting to be approved. It is not pending. It is active, alive, and credited in your name forever. Michael says, you will not miss this. It belongs to you, and it is sealed. Archangel Michael says the miracle is not slowing down, it is expanding. What began as a check has now turned into a river of light flowing directly into your destiny. The bank executive who once trembled is now on his knees, because he realizes he is witnessing a heavenly act. He keeps repeating, "This is not money, this is a crown, this is a calling." Stay right here and do not move away, because every second is building toward the final revelation. The check worth trillions was only the doorway. Beyond it, there is an entire vault, a treasury of miracles that has your name written on it. Michael stands guard at the door, swinging it wide open, and every angel around you shouts your name with joy. The scroll of light unfolds further, and new promises are revealed. A season of delay is ending. A chapter of struggle is closing. What was held back is being released in full. You will see opportunities appear that were hidden before. You will walk through gates that were locked for years. And you will hold blessings so vast that people will not understand how it happened. Do not scroll away, because in this moment Michael is placing his seal upon you. He says, "This soul has been chosen to carry abundance, chosen to carry light, chosen to shine." The numbers on the check begin to glow brighter, and each digit transforms into living fire that surrounds your life with favor. And now the secret is clear: this miracle was not sent by man, not by any system, not by chance. It was sent from the throne of the Almighty. It is eternal. It is final. It is yours. Michael's voice echoes like thunder, no one can take it away. Archangel Michael says the vision is not finished, what you have seen until now is only the beginning. The miracle check that stunned the bank executive has now multiplied. It splits into streams of light, and each stream carries a different blessing with your name engraved on it. Wealth, health, peace, joy, restoration, each one marked as delivered. Stay right here until the last word, because every second carries weight. In the halls of heaven, angels are lining up as if attending a royal coronation. They are holding scrolls, each one containing the promises of your life. The check was the signal, but this is the unfolding of destiny. Michael steps forward, holding the sword of fire, and declares, "Every delay has expired. Every chain has broken. Every promise is now released." The executive, still trembling, sees visions flash before his eyes, doors swinging open in your path, crowns being placed on your head, songs of celebration rising in your honor. He says to himself, "This person is chosen, and nothing can stop what has begun." Do not move away, because the revelation is getting stronger. The digits on the check dissolve into rivers of gold, flowing like living water, wrapping around your future. Every drop carries an answer to your prayers, every wave carries a miracle. Michael's voice thunders again, "This is not a dream. This is a decree." And now, the final seal appears. The check glows brighter than ever before, and across the top is written in letters of fire, "Paid in full by heaven." No system can reverse it. No hand can erase it. It is eternal, and it belongs to you. Michael lifts it high and says, "Rejoice, because this moment will never be taken from you." Archangel Michael says the miracle has now reached its highest point. The check that once looked like paper has transformed into a gateway of light. It is no longer about numbers, it is about destiny itself opening before your eyes. Imagine a door so wide, so radiant, that every shadow of your past disappears in its glow. That door has your name written on it. Stay right here, because what is happening in these moments is not ordinary. The bank executive who once questioned everything now bows in silence, because he knows he is witnessing history written in heaven. He whispers, "This is not wealth, it is glory." And Michael responds, "Yes, glory that cannot be measured, glory that cannot be stolen, glory that belongs only to this soul." The check unfolds further, and what it reveals shocks even the angels. It shows your future written in letters of fire, your victories, your breakthroughs, your restoration. Every battle you fought has turned into a blessing. Every loss has transformed into a double portion. Every closed path has become a highway of light. Do not scroll, because the climax of this vision is arriving. Michael raises his sword of fire and strikes the ground, and instantly the rivers of blessing rush toward you. The air vibrates with the sound of abundance, the earth trembles with the weight of miracles, and the heavens declare in one voice, "It is done." And now, the check burns brighter than the sun. Across it is stamped in eternal gold, "Inheritance delivered." This is not pending. This is not waiting. It has been deposited, cleared, and credited fully in your name. Michael's final words echo, "Carry it, live it, shine with it, because it is already yours." Archangel Michael says the miracle has not ended, it is only unfolding deeper. The check that once appeared as a piece of heaven's currency has now become a living covenant. It breathes, it pulses, it radiates light that surrounds your very soul. Every corner of your life is being touched, every hidden place is being filled, and every wound is being healed. Stay right here until the final word, because this vision is too precious to miss. The bank executive who first laid eyes on it cannot explain what he saw. He shakes his head in disbelief, whispering, "This is beyond money, beyond wealth. This is destiny rewritten." And Michael, standing at his side, replies, "Yes, because this soul has been marked for greatness." The check expands into a scroll that stretches across the sky. Written on it are not numbers anymore but words, words of restoration, promises of abundance, decrees of victory. It declares your future in golden letters, nothing missing. Nothing broken. Nothing denied. The angels shout in unison, and their voices shake the atmosphere with joy. Do not move, do not scroll away, because the miracle is speaking directly to you now. Every digit that once shone with gold has transformed into rivers of favor flowing into your path. Every wave carries solutions to problems you thought had no answer. Every current pushes you into alignment with doors that are already opening before you. And now, Michael lifts the check high above, and the seal appears in blazing fire, irreversible, eternal, delivered. He declares loudly, no system can block it, no hand can erase it, no power can deny it. This belongs to you, forever. Archangel Michael says the miracle has reached a point where even heaven stands in silence to watch. The check that once stunned the bank executive now hovers like a crown of fire above your destiny. It is no longer about paper, no longer about digits, it is about identity. Your name is written in eternal gold, glowing brighter than the stars, and the universe itself bows to acknowledge it. Stay here until the last breath of this message, because what is being revealed right now is the final layer. The bank executive, with tears in his eyes, whispers, "I have never seen anything like this." He knows that no earthly system could ever authorize such an amount, because this is not a transaction of men, it is a transfer from the throne of eternity. The check unfolds one last time, and what appears is shocking. It reveals the story of your journey, every valley you crossed, every tear you shed, every silent prayer you released. All of it is written, and next to each line, heaven has stamped the word, paid. Not in silver. Not in gold. Paid in light. Paid in glory. Paid in full. Do not even think of looking away, because this is the moment heaven crowns you. Michael raises his sword of fire and declares, "This miracle is sealed. It cannot expire, it cannot be stolen, it cannot be delayed again." The atmosphere shakes, angels shout, and the doors of heaven swing wide to pour out what belongs to you. And then, across the check, in letters that thunder with eternity, appears the final decree, inheritance secured. Delivered without limit. Michael looks at you with blazing eyes and says, "Carry this with courage. The vault of heaven is yours, and it will never close again." Archangel Michael says the vision is not finished yet. The miracle check is still revealing secrets no human eyes have seen before. What once looked like a slip of paper has now become a throne of light, and your name is carved into it like a jewel. Every letter glows with fire, every line radiates eternity. Stay with me, do not scroll, because what happens next will hold you in awe. The bank executive who first held it now realizes he was only a witness chosen for this moment. His lips tremble as he whispers, "This is not money, it is a kingdom being transferred." And Michael, standing tall, replies, "Yes, the kingdom of abundance, the kingdom of restoration, the kingdom of destiny, all placed in this soul's account. The check expands into a great scroll stretching across the heavens. It shows rivers of blessing flowing endlessly, each one carrying treasures into your life. Houses filled with peace. Relationships healed with love. Dreams once buried rising to life again. And in the center of it all, your name is stamped with the seal of forever. Do not move away, because the greatest part is now revealed. The fire on the check burns hotter, and new words appear across it, never denied. Never reversed. Never lost. The angels erupt in song, their voices shaking the atmosphere, and Michael lifts his sword of light high into the sky. He declares, this soul's inheritance is untouchable. No force can erase what heaven has decreed. And as the vision reaches its peak, the check dissolves into pure light and enters into you. It is no longer something you hold in your hands, it is something you carry in your very being. Michael's final words echo like thunder, you are the vault now. The miracle is not around you, it is within you. And it will shine without end. Archangel Michael says the miracle has reached the point of no return. The check that stunned the executive, the scroll that stretched across heaven, the rivers that poured out, now all of them converge into one unstoppable force flowing directly into your destiny. It is not a paper anymore. It is not digits anymore. It is a living covenant breathing inside your life. Stay right here, because every word is loaded with fire. The executive falls to the ground, unable to stand under the weight of what he has seen. His voice breaks as he says, this is not a transaction, it is the rewriting of a life story. And Michael places his hand upon your name and declares, yes, this soul's story has been rewritten in light. The miracle is no longer distant. It is inside your atmosphere. The air around you is shifting. The ground beneath you is vibrating. Every delay that once held you down has snapped. Every wall that once blocked you has collapsed. And in its place, gates of glory swing open wide with your name shining at the center. Do not scroll, because the climax is here. The check glows one last time, transforming into pure fire that wraps around you like a crown. And from within the flames, the words appear, forever credited. Forever secured. Forever yours. The angels rise in celebration, their voices thundering across eternity, and Michael's sword of light carves the final decree into the heavens, this inheritance will never run dry. And now the miracle has become one with you. It beats in your heart. It moves in your breath. It shines in your path. You are no longer waiting for it, it is alive inside you, eternal, unstoppable, undeniable. Michael's final voice shakes the sky, you are chosen, and the vault of heaven will overflow through you forever.